Welcome back to King's Quest 3. So, in the last part we were going out to get some stuff, but now we're gonna get the one back, go into the basement and do some more spells.
You unlock the oak.
So yeah, skip all that. We unlike what Titus would tell you, we can skip all that, so let's do it.
We can't skip cutscenes in 10 either, so...
I know that's a joke because in Final Fantasy X's, in Spoony's review of Final Fantasy X, he did complain about how you can skip the cutscenes, and then he put in the clip of clip from the actual game with Titus saying, "We can't just skip all that, can we?"
Oh, even in the remaster, you can't.
Yeah, that's Like if there's one credit I will definitely give,
you get to enjoy the glorious thing of things like the glorious Tidus laughter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In HD, without the possibility of skipping it.
It's really stupid even because Kingdom Hearts 1.5, the Kingdom Hearts 1 originally didn't have the option to skip cutscenes, but they added that option in the remaster. So why couldn't they do the same thing for 10?
And thank goodness for that, because the Riku Ansem boss fight would have been still a pain in the ass to do anyway.
I think the 10.10.2 remaster was done by some Chinese group.
Yeah, and apparently they kind of suck at that shit or whatever. Anyway,
well, I've heard the remaster isn't terrible.
No, don't get me wrong. The remasters are competently made. I play them. I have them. It's just that they don't really. I mean, they're not as well remastered as because the character models still look kind of iffy. I mean,
some of them still have the weird face issues.
No, not just the weird faces, because even Kingdom Hearts 1.5 had that. It's just that the models don't look quite as updated as they should be for me, at least. Anyway, back to this game. I screwed up doing something because I forgot one specific ingredient, so we're gonna have to go and get it.
What are you doing? You should not restore
I can't remember. Is the wizard sleeping or on a journey right now?
Yeah, on a journey.
Okay.
I'm going to go on a journey to Azkaban.
Indeed.
Oh shit, I'm in prison. No!
It happens.
There we go. There we go. There we go. A handful of fertile soil. That's one of the ingredients I forgot to take, but now I have it. All right, the next one I think it's the mistletoe. That's it, the mistletoe. Yeah, I forgot about that. Or was it? Or did I get? What actually? Did I get the mistletoe already?
Mistletoe. Who's he gonna kiss? Merry Christmas. Oh.
Actually, did I get the mistletoe already? I forgot. Well, anyway, the point is I'm getting something that I missed. Yeah, I think it's a cup of water now that I think about it. Yeah, it's a cup of water because in order to make the storm spell, or is it? Oh,
he needs water to make the rain.
Wow, I'm completely blanking right now. I completely forgot what I was doing.
If you go too far in the water, do you get tugged out to sea and drown?
Yeah, you do. It's a King's Quest game.
Obviously, Dweebs. Why do you even ask?
Everything in this game, everything that's a potential threat to your toenail is immediately a death in a King's Quest game.
Your toenail was pricked. You are now dying because of some mythical magical poison.
Let's not forget this is a series where there's a game where you can fall, where you can die by falling a total of 3 feet.
Yep.
Anyway, Jova, you're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just looking at Tio's predictions.
Oh, okay.
Tio's got a film company now? Oh boy. Tio Productions presents the Dwib's Fingers Part 1.
I said predictions, but whatever.
Sound like you said productions.
You take it with.
Alright, now we're actually gonna do spells, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I cast these books.
Pardon if I'm in and out right now, just doing a bit of spring cleaning.
But it's still technically winter.
Well, actually,
no.
Actually, no, Dwibs. Spring, at least, I don't know how England does. England, if I remember correctly, I don't know how England does it, but here, spring officially starts in March 21st.
It still feels a bit like winter around here.
Well, but that's England, isn't it? I mean, whatever.
Well, the UK in general.
I remember this Asterix story where he goes to Britain and he asks, does it always rain? Is there always fog in Britain? And the British guy says, no, only when it rains. And immediately starts raining.
Oh yeah, this part. I love this part because we're gonna see some really funny joke when it comes. Okay, so now we're creating a spell for enhancing musical talent. Basically, we're gonna create a potion where anyone who drinks it becomes incredibly talented in music.
To the flask.
So
okay.
Shame you can't use that for Justin. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no, that joke's too obvious. Who else is there?
One Direction.
Rihanna.
Shake the flasks.
Sure, let's go
Wait,
Rihanna.
no, Tio, shouldn't they be called 0.8 Direction? I credit my stepdad for making that joke.
All right, now wave the wand over it,
You wave the magic wand over
Okay.
the flask.
and I'll recite. Go ahead, Whips.
With trepidation, you
Okay.
prepare to recite the enhancing
I'm
musical
muted so I
talent
can-
incantation.
Earth-bearing fruit from one's toiling hands, with patient of timeless, swift-sifting sands, swell for endurance, soaked salty with seas. The word has censored me to place more musically. God damn it, Pedro.
I wasn't planning on those things to be narrated because they already have voice acting, so sorry.
The voice
So
acting's
you
so
said-
freaking dull, I gotta spice it up.
I know. Sorry. Trust me, I hate
Yeah.
Gwydion's voice actor too. It's a shame too because I love every other voice actor.
I like King Graham's, what the hell happened here?
Yeah. It's because well, to be fair to him, Josh Mandel has been voicing King Graham since 1990. So like he knows the role inside and out, you know.
You'd think that they would have had someone a bit.
Well, the thing is,
More
Jova.
interesting.
Well, the thing is, Jova. The original voice actor for Gwydion, aka Alexander, was Robbie Benson, who you might remember as the voice of Beast from Beauty and the Beast by Disney. The problem is that Robbie Benson is a more high-profile actor, you know, whereas Josh Mandel is just a game developer. So it's much harder for AGDI to get an actor of that caliber a voice actor of that caliber to, you know, come to their game and shit, because I'm sure he would require quite a budget, especially for how many lines he has to
Money,
record.
molla, dinero.
You carefully scoop
Exactly.
the acorn powder out of the mortar. You put the acorn powder into the bowl.
Okay.
I'm still gonna.
You put the bowl into the sink, you wash it all away.
Cooking with Gwydion.
You just wasted valuable supplies, you fucking moron.
All right, so now
Pour
nightshade
1
juice.
cup of nightshade juice
Oh my
into
God.
the bowl.
What?
Nightshade, is that a comic book character?
I don't know.
No, Pedro. No,
You
Dwibs. Just
carefully
because they
stir
made a
the
game out of
contents
it
of
doesn't
the
mean
bowl.
it's a comic book character.
Okay.
I just saw it
Now,
sounded familiar.
why the charcoal brazier?
No, not
Is it-
Nightcrawler, sorry. Nightcrawler.
Oh,
Or
Yeah, totally the same thing.
I got confused.
or is it? I forgot. Oh yeah, ladder charcoal. Okay.
You need to
Okay.
light the charcoal
Go to the
brazier.
brazier.
first.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah, Pedro. Maybe you
Light
should
the
light it first.
charcoal
Thank you.
God damn it, why is it not
You
cooking?
place
I've
the
been
bowl
waiting here
on
for
the
6
charcoal
hours.
brazier.
Oh wait, I forgot to light it.
All right.
You wait until the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery
Wow.
substance remains behind in the bowl.
It's magic, Joey. We don't have to
You
explain it.
remove the bowl from the charcoal brazier.
I wasn't talking about that.
I'm probably
Really?
sure that it still smells really
Hey,
bad.
hey, Joey, you're the leader. Maybe you should set an example and
The
actually pay
sleeping
attention to the
powder
fucking
lies on
game.
the wizard's
Just saying.
table. You remind
I-
yourself not
I
to
am paying
breathe too
attention to
long.
the game, but I don't really have that much to say.
Fine.
Besides,
Anyway,
remember, I'm multitasking.
Go ahead, Dubs.
Trepidation,
Okay.
You prepare to recite the
Causing a deep sleep.
incantation.
Acorn, nightshade together mixed, concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring them to a long good night.
Well, that's easy.
So, does this mean Dr. Seuss is a sorcerer? Or was a
No, no,
sorcerer?
no. It's got nothing to do
You
with
know, that will not
Wave the
surprise
magic
me.
wand.
It's not that, Jova. It's Roberto Williams has an obsession with rhyming. So AGDI was keeping that tradition alive for the
I
sake.
know. I was just saying, if rhyming's all you need, Dr. Seuss would be quite the powerful
You
sorcerer.
carefully scoop up the powder from the table.
There we go.
With steady
Anywho.
hands, you put the sleeping powder into the empty pouch.
Okay.
You now have a magical powder that will put anyone in the vicinity to sleep when poured on the ground in a place where there's both darkness and moisture.
So yeah, it can only be used in a place that's dark or moist, or it has moisture.
So a cupboard then.
Sure, that can work. So let's save. There we go.
And then the wizard comes and kills you.
Fortunately, we have
No, the time is still green, thankfully.
thankful. Yeah, that's one thing I'm sure Teo will appreciate in this remake. The fact that
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so
It
now...
eases some of the tension.
But you might be wondering why I'm putting a cursor over the top, blocking the title while I read the book. That's because the timer keeps going even when I'm reading the book. But however, when I go to that menu, the timer stops. So I'm purposely going there so I can...
Cheating!
You measure one
Well, Dubs,
spoonful of
in my
salt
opinion,
and
using the
water.
programming of the game to your advantage is also kind of part of being a gamer. Anyway, okay, the next one we're doing...
Salt.
Exactly.
You kissed the
Oh,
book.
I fucked up. Oh yeah, the teleportation spell, yeah. No, I'm always teleporting at random.
Whoops.
Wow, juries are
You
actually
should
back.
try making up your own spells.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, the jury's back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway, okay, so let's try again. Grind 3 acorns
The
of a mortar and pestle,
acorns,
put acorn powder in a bowl, put 1 cup of nitro juice in the bowl, blah, 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 blah.
No, okay, teleportation. Salt.
So, what happened there?
Right,
Was it like
Mr.
for the Dark
Phil.
World where his body parts ended up going randomly
The
everywhere?
dried sprig of mistletoe is
I
a
don't know.
grayish
But
green
probably,
with
though.
little berries still attached.
Tidy.
It is not a pretty
Tidy.
thought.
Anyway, grind 1
Speaking of level 5,
What do you mean?
well, I actually got some news.
We're still not at April 7th, Jova.
You measure one
Well,
spoonful
no,
of
no, no.
salt
It was
and
actually-
we're still not in April 1st, Jova. So...
No, 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 no,
Grind
no.
the
No,
salt
Pedro,
with
it's not about that. It's like, thinking about level 5, I thought back to Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, which reminds me of this news I just saw. Apparently, in the Great Ace Attorney, juries are back.
Oh, really? Huh, interesting.
So you're
Wait,
telling
yep.
me that the past of Ace Attorney was better than the present of the first 4 games?
Well, they did mention in Apollo Justice that there did used to be a jury system. So in this way, it comes back. Let's see. English trials features a jury made of 6 people. You can cross-examine many witnesses at
You
once.
love
So
the
apparently,
stone,
you
don't
apparently have a choice between how many witnesses you cross-examine as well.
Who actually developed the crossover?
Level 5.
Gently
To kill
kiss
me.
the stone.
Level 5.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Basically, it's a
Awesome.
if we want to get technical, it was a collaboration between Team Layton and Team Ace Attorney, basically.
Go with,
So,
teleportation
basically,
spell.
so Capcom's pretty much taking
Hold on,
inspiration.
does it you?
My kisses to tender I now give, so that I may have a chance to live, seeking a place of trouble less, where my smooth stone I shall caress.
There we go.
Really,
That's
mate?
not creepy at all.
Really, mate? You're in love with stones.
No, it's because
the personality of a stone.
No,
Why
it's-
not?
Yeah.
no, it's because the problem. It's because in order for the stone to work, he has to kiss it to activate the spell.
Yeah. Kidney stone, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So,
Alright,
but yeah, I take the term. Capcom's taking inspiration from level 5 this time around.
So I'm checking what else can I make. No, already did that.
You mean the crossover? Well, to be fair, I think, considering how much Takumi likes Layton, I'm pretty sure that Great Ace Attorney is pretty much the sequel that we... Well, it's pretty much... Well, okay, it's pretty much a placeholder for the sequel that we may eventually get. I mean, hey, it's got Sherlock Holmes like Layton, investigation sequences,
There's a
and
missing
it's even got
page.
witnesses.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah,
necessarily
hold
call
on.
that taking inspiration from level
Jova,
5 alone,
you
as much
mind-
as it's taking inspiration from the
Okay,
crossover.
Jova, Pedro needs to
Do you
say
mind if I
something
talk about the game, Jova?
Yes. Go
What?
on.
You should say no, but okay, fine. Whatever. The point is,
Sorry. No.
for the sake of Teo's question, yes, Teo, there is a page missing. In the original game, the book was whole, but in here, for the sake of putting a new spin on things,
the cactus juice.
basically the page, the final page, which contains half of the Become a Cat spell, is missing. So we have to find it somewhere.
For a minute there, I thought you were gonna say padding out game time.
No. Actually, you can get it really quickly, Dwibs. It's actually really easy to do.
You add the cactus juice to the bowl.
What does Okay, aside from giving you weird hallucinations, is there any point to cactus?
Cactus juice.
Cactus.
It helps you avoid
There's nothing very
dehydration or whatever the hell it's called.
Trust me,
Yeah,
trust me, guys.
the
When
side
you're
effects are not really worth it.
well, when you're full first in the desert, that's the last thing on your mind. Anyway, yeah, put 1 jar of lard into the bowl, which I did already. Now
How are you even supposed to get the juice
So you
anyway?
mix lard with cactus.
I did
juice.
back in another part in the desert. I used my knife to cut a bit of a cactus, and I just cut it so I could pour the juice with it with a spoon.
Okay.
Okay, stir the mixture with a spoon. Did I do that already? I think I did. No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh.
Let's stir it.
You carefully stir the contents of
Okay,
the
Lives, you're up.
Okay. And now we need to recite the...
Pardon me for a moment.
With trepidation,
Sure.
you prepare to
Right.
recite the becoming
Video muted, so I don't have to listen to
incantation.
Blandy McBland. Bland. Juice of cactus and toad spittle upon myself, but just a little. With flame and moisture both present, I shall become most transparent, and that doesn't even rhyme. Fuck you, game.
Actually, present does rhyme with transparent.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl.
I mean, present, transparent, both end and end.
Transparent. Present.
Well, it's kind of a forced rhyme, but then again, there are plenty of forced rhymes even in some of the greatest poems around. So.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like Aunt
You
Josephine
carefully
in Serious
pour the
Unfortunate
invisibility
Event. I'm a
ointment
grammar
into an empty
nitpicker.
lard jar.
Alright, so now we have Invincibility Ointment.
And that reference went completely over your heads because you probably haven't read the books. What's it?
I didn't listen well. What you said, Waves?
Serious Unfortunate Events. Have you read the books or watched?
No, I just watched the movie and got incredibly bored by it.
I liked it. But then again, it might have to do with me having read the books.
Probably because the trailer and the poster of the movie basically lied to me because I was expecting another Narnia Lord of the Rings clone or something.
You quickly pull the lever
Anyway,
to the
yeah.
correct sequence.
So basically, the only spell that we have left to miss is the most important spell in the game, which is turn Banana into a cat. But of course, like Theo noticed, we were missing a page, so we have to go search for it somewhere, maybe, hopefully.
Carefully replace
And then the
magic
wizard
wand
makes a
exactly.
surprise appearance and stabs him in the back.
The cabinet door.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Stab me!
Alright, so the wand is in its place, so
No,
let's...
if it's the wizard, shouldn't you be like, surprise, motherfucker?
Didn't you that the wizard was a fan of Marilyn Manson? Da 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 da.
Alright, so now... Well, I love what's... by the way, I love this particular part of the game.
jar
Okay,
is filled.
actually, hold on. I'm trying to... Yeah, check this out. I love this
You
one.
start to feel creative.
Oh,
Creative.
oh, wait a minute. I figure... what did I do? Oh, okay, I forgot. While I was
Couldn't you have
trying...
edited that out?
No. It's what I was doing right there was I was testing the. Well, it only took me like 3 seconds, Whips.
You pull.
But the point is, okay. Basically, the
You
point
feel a
that's a
string-
specific reference for people who visit the AGDI forums because Brendan Bloom, the guy who did the score for this game, his internet name on forums and shit is an amateur professional composer and shit. And his actual username on the internet is Musically Inspired.
Instrument looks
And the reason I'm showing that is because there's going to be a reference to him in the writing.
help you there?
Just wondering where this instrument came from.
Young man used to come in here a long time ago. About your age, according to me daddy.
I'm
That
Cockney.
thing you like to play. Seemed to make him happy.
Professor, why are they mocking our accents?
Luke, I think they are our accents.
Oh, shit.
The loot made this.
Oh,
young man
even
happy.
more British.
He ain't
Luke,
done
what have I
anything
told you about fucking
Got to
swearing?
praise all.
Oh.
You know, entertain the customers.
Professor, you're not really that much
Don't rightly
better.
remember, I was only a wee mite then.
Oi, what are you doing in my game? Oh, shit, sorry, got to run. Oh!
What is the loot now?
It
hanging on the wall?
happens.
One day
Yeah.
the young man stopped
So yeah, Theo. Now you know where the bard from King's Quest 4 got his loot.
real weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. And you get another example of Dick Layton, as I call him now.
Of course.
Come back for it.
Do you think he will?
Hard to say. No one
So yeah,
says
basically,
I'm as bland as Aaron Taylor Johnson.
no, actually, basically, if you read that diary we said and compared to the story she's just told, the Gwydion before us used to come here and play that lute. You might remember how he also managed to get a few spells done here and there. I'm guessing he also managed to do the musical talent spell and made himself talented in terms of singing for the sake of singing that with that lute for the customers and some shit.
Pity that potion couldn't have made that guy a talented actor.
I know. Don't worry, Dwebs. Nobody's gonna object to you. Everybody hates the guy who they got to play with. Oh, here it is. Here's the reference.
I know. I mean, heck, we could all do a better job than him.
Here it is. Hold on.
You might say you feel musically inspired.
All right, that's a very obscure joke that only fans of the studio who made this game will get.
So what did you say, Jova?
Oh boy. Okay. Dwebs, you're not gonna like this.
Wonderful.
Don't worry. Nobody.
Sorry, Jova. What did you say?
Any of us, you, me, Pedro, Tio, or Shiroi, could do a better job voicing this guy than him.
Okay.
Trust me. Everybody agrees with you.
I'm not sure about myself, though.
And now he's gonna try to sing.
Yes. No. Actually, Tio,
Boy.
No, Tio. Going off of your voice
Well-
acting ability, yeah, you could definitely do better than him.
Well, Dwebs, if it makes you feel any better, after this, this particular plot point goes leading to a really awesome joke. Yeah, trust me. I know, Jova.
You cannot sing.
Mute. Sorry.
Don't
Don't
wor-
ask me to do it either.
Don't worry. Anyway, don't worry, guys.
As a trained musician and singer, God, man, find some pitch, get in tune.
Don't worry, guys. The bright side of there's a bright side to this. When we get
I don't want to touch you with anything.
Jova,
Not even a.
can I talk now? Thank you.
Sorry.
The point is, don't worry, guys. When we give the loot back to the bard, we're gonna get an awesome joke. Trust me.
Well,
don't
and
worry.
then somebody-
Okay.
Nah. Ripping his tongue out would be a
What
bit
the fuck?
too
That
harsh.
was terrible.
Maybe it's actually that was the first performance you ever heard.
My daddy told me
Oh, Eric Ida would have a field day with that.
When was that?
Don't worry, Dwebs. Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
You played so well.
Oh my god. And I thought Pierce Brosnan's singing was shit.
Thank you.
Have you seen Mamma Mia actually?
No, I haven't seen the whole film, but I have seen Pierce Brosnan, bless him, trying to sing, but...
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna give the loot back to the bard. As we established in an earlier part, he thinks he needs an instrument so his song may sound better.
Are those thieves gonna try and attack you?
They appear at random, so there's no way I can foretell when they're gonna appear. They appear at
Oh,
random.
let me see.
Perhaps this will help.
I love this. Hold on. This is actually intentionally bad singing. Intentionally. I love, but I love the way to do it. No. It actually is. You can tell it is.
It's time to go. The
So wait, I don't
I
mute
didn't hear
this.
both eardrums.
No. You'll see it's intentional because they even mention it.
So I don't mute this. I mute the other one.
Yeah, hold on. I love when he tries to go high note.
God.
Eddie Fresh Mercury, you're not.
Hold on, and it goes. Okay.
It's a pity you didn't have any talent potion left to give him.
Boom.
Yeah.
See, so that was intentionally bad singing. At least I'll give the game that. That was funny. I liked it.
You don't know the magic word.
All right.
Please.
No. All I have to do is take a good look at it. Let's see.
You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalfmere has been etched.
Vandalfmere.
That's such a Harry Potter-like word.
That'd be a spell. Vandalfmere!
Yeah, I can totally see that being a Harry Potter spell.
But it's one of those Gilderoy Lockhart spells that
hold
does
on.
nothing.
The birds are talking. I think.
Pesky pixie
Library?
pestonumi!
Oh,
Goody.
you mean that derelict building in town?
Yeah, no one ever goes in there.
They're talking about the Medusa's cave.
The
Anyway,
hole is deep, much longer than your arm.
there appears to be a glass at the bottom of that hole. So guess what's in that bottle, Oteo?
A message.
It's abandoned.
Yeah, I get it,
You're
Bird.
not thirsty.
Shut up.
Why?
Bandovmir.
You successfully
Wow.
fill the hole with water.
Like,
and you
this
thoroughly
guy
soak
makes the
yourself in
narrator from
process.
King's Quest V seem like a great actor.
Vandalfmere.
Jesus Christ.
I'm acting.
Not since the last teacher left.
Alright, so now that we got this bottle,
What was that?
so you want to take a guess too?
You
What's
take
inside?
the glass bottle from the hole.
Is it a King's Quest reference?
No, it's not a King's Quest reference.
No, guys, I've got it. I
About
got
50
it.
years
What?
ago.
The guy
Oh,
playing
the missing page.
Yeah, the missing
playing
page.
Gwydion
very
is a
old.
William Hurt fan, so he's trying to copy his acting.
Yeah. Here it is.
The piece of parchment has a magical incantation written on one side. You realize this is a page from the Sorcery of Old.
Who the hell
On
put
the
that
page,
in
can I
there?
find a
What about the
mandrake
Sorcery
root?
of New?
I fear this land is barren of this.
Well, Manan is kind of old-fashioned, so he doesn't like that book.
Perhaps the cave. It is my
So he
last
put it
hope.
away in a bottle.
Alright, so basically the one ingredient that I'm still missing on the final cat spell is a mandrake root. And
Gee, it's
Mandrake.
teachers out to small towns.
Sorry, a mandrake.
Surprisingly, Dwebs, you do a pretty good job.
fortunately,
as a mandrake.
fortunately, whoever put the page there left a hint that maybe the cave has one. So let's. But there's
Sorry,
a spider.
a mandrake got into my house. I got rid of it.
But there's a spider web there. So so basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn into an eagle. There we are, and we're gonna kill the spider.
I thought you were gonna say we're gonna fly out to sea.
We can do that, but eventually the spell will wear off and we'll fall in the sea and die.
Huh. It's a rather small spider.
I bring freedom
Itsy
to
bitsy
your web,
spider went
spider.
up the water spout.
Some sort of
Round
great...
came a bird.
Oh my
and
god,
took
that's
the
actually
spider
cruel,
out.
Wheatley.
You drowned it? Jesus! You know what I mean? Well, I mean...
Jova,
spiders made
don't try to discuss the moral values of the King's Quest series, because trust me, I could have an entire hour talking about that right there.
Yeah. What the
Okay,
hell?
this is a magic. Remember in the beginning of the game where this oracle was inviting us to come when we saw into the telescope. Well, this is where.
It's the Jawas from Star Wars.
Yeah, there's the mandrake root, by the way.
root of the mandrake
So now we
root
can
has
actually
an
get the spell
earthy,
done.
bitter
Okay,
smell.
it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to explain who Gwydion is and where he came from.
Hello there.
Oh, Genie!
I saw you through the telescope, but it was a dream.
I'm acting.
nor awake. Yet it was I you saw.
I am purposely mysterious for the sake of applause.
Well, she-
I'm a better actor than you.
Also, my eyes are radioactive.
Don't touch them.
For you to ask is, who am I?
Who am I? And why can't I remember anything?
Do
And
you
who's
know
this
your
Maria?
identity? Your ancestry?
Aliens.
Your heritage?
Shadow, the day of reckoning is here.
And then the grass explodes for no reason.
As for my parents, I have never known them. Manana
Oh
told me
my
that they
god,
died
could you
when I was
please
very young.
act like you give a shit? Seriously.
I am totally distressed over my parents being dead.
I don't understand.
You know, if there was a fan dub of a fan game, I want Jova to be Gwydion.
Trust me, Dwebs.
Sure, why not?
Robbie
I can
Benson
actually- I can actually
in
pick
King's
up a
Quest
good voice
6.
for him, yeah.
Trust me, Dwebs. If you're curious, go to check out some King's Quest 6 footage.
okay.
Robbie Benson does a really great job playing this character in King's Quest 6. The problem is that after they got to play here, it seems like I'm guessing Teo will agree. Yeah, that he's trying to emulate Robbie Benson's performance, but he's doing it horribly.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The child of the cradle stirs. as
So
if
yeah,
the air has
I'm
been
guessing Teo knows who are the two babies in there.
wonder if you could stand
Yep.
a
Yeah.
closer
Two babies.
Basically, one of them is a little girl and one of them is a little boy.
cradle.
They're twins, separated at birth.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are actually. There we go. There's Mananan. Like we established
Mananan.
earlier, it was the father who decided that he would be the new slave for Mananan, as part of the curse we established in King's Quest 2.
Of course.
No! Oh my god, I actually emoted there.
I was that boy. Manana abducted me.
No,
Okay.
keep going.
I
You
need to know
be more emotive.
Tell me.
Nope, sorry, he lost it.
Ah.
All right, so
Pedro, I'm sorry. I mean, I know this.
My name?
I'm sure.
don't get me wrong, Dwebs. Everybody hates this performance. Don't worry.
I know. I'm sure there's a good character somewhere, but the performance is so freaking. It's so flat.
I completely don't worry, Dwebs. I will not. By all means, he totally deserves every crap he gets for this performance. He didn't give a shit. By all means.
You know, say what you will about Mario characters, but at least they actually have emotion in what little words they say in the mainstream games.
Where do I come from?
Well, yeah, there's one emotion I get from them, happy, but more than this guy.
Well, Dwebs,
more than just happy.
Well,
there you go, Jova.
The Paper Mario games.
Gwydion is indeed the King Graham.
Trust me, Dwebs, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has plenty of charming character and personality. But
I would know, but I can't find
Same
a
goes
copy
for the
anywhere.
Mario Luigi series.
Yeah.
Not to mention Super Mario 64 actually gives the characters some emotion between each other. You can tell Mario's the brave one, Luigi's a bit of a cowardly
he has at least
Mario's
admit...
a bit of a brute who's cocky as well.
I wish I could believe Thousand Year Door, but I can't play the game. Can't find a GameCube copy.
You have to at least admit, Dwebs.
There's also Super Mario 64 for the DS.
Yeah, you have to admit, Dwebs. Charles Martinet is... You have to admit, Dwebs.
Yeah,
Charles...
I like Charles Martinet.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. I love him. Anyway, yeah, there we go. There's Valenice, my twin sister Rosella, who
Your
will be
actual twin sister.
Yeah, she's gonna be the main character of the next game.
Pedro is a twin sister.
Leaves to quote Yoda. There's another one.
There is another Daventry.
It receives its dues.
Yep.
So basically, there's a three-headed drag, as we established in those visions, those trials from the future we saw in the King's Quest 2. Yes, the three-headed dragon is ravaging Daventry as we speak. Over the course of the last of the years between me being adopted in this point in time, the land of Daventry suffered a lot of damage, and King Graham is just about to give up. So basically, we have to go there and renew his spirit.
Give him hope, showing him his son is alive.
Exactly.
Since the arrival of the three-headed dragon, each year demands.
Obviously, it was the father who brought this dragon up.
Exchange for sparing
Yeah, I demand a sacrifice. I don't know who would be a good sacrifice. Skip.
It's a classic dragon trope, is where a monster demands the sacrifice of a beautiful maiden and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of reminds me of that bit from the SpongeBob film. The new one. The new one.
Once linked to the greater land, you will come to it in
the decent one.
shall be measured by the way you measure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little foreshadowing for one particular new spin on the pirate part of the story tale, as you'll see when we get to it.
Okay.
You are a pirate.
Why does the king do nothing?
Oh, pirates?
Yeah, we're gonna see pirates, yeah.
Is Johnny Depp in this game?
No, but there is a stereotypical pirate accent. Hey there, me gold, bucko, and shit. There's a stereotypical pirate accent.
Let's traverse the high seas.
Actually, there's
the secret treasure.
Actually, Dwebs, I guarantee you, no exaggeration. That's exactly the kind of accent they're going for.
Wow, I predict the voice now.
King's Quest has always been cheesy in its nature. So.
Speaking of pirates, that reminds me, we need to get around to commenting on Once Upon a Time, just to see Teo's reaction to a Disney show going to the lengths Once Upon a Time does.
I'm Jova.
By the way, sorry, Teo, I have to make this joke.
I'll tell you later.
Sorry, Teo, I have to make this joke. Now she's starting to disappear. I have a joke to make right here, so allow me.
Gentle aura.
Stay true to the 8 disciplines you are only just beginning to know.
So the Oracle taught Gwydion this truth.
The Oracle is actually comes from the terrain of Testament. And don't worry, guys. That's a reference only me and Teo will get. Anyway.
Go now, Prince Alexander.
So yeah, our real name is Alexander Daventry. So we have to go save our father.
Maybe with a better name, he'll actually get better voice acting.
Don't worry, Joe. But that's what Robbie Benson is for in King's Quest 6.
Yeah, but that's King's Quest 6. This is the fan remake of King's Quest 2.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
so join us next time for the continuing tales of Prince Bland Voice.
Yes. See ya, everybody.
See ya.